Hey everyone, this is Keenan from the product team, and we're going to talk about portfolio management and 12.8. Let's hop into our planning item. So you'll see over this milestone, I'm going to be focusing a lot of my time on validating something we'll come to call set strategic initiatives and goals. Hop into that real quick. Now, what we've seen in a lot of portfolio, product, and project management tools, and discussing this with different customers and users, is that there's a very real need for individuals and businesses or divisions or even just teams to set a high level strategic initiative, a goal, something that they're working towards over a longer period of time, and have it represented in the platform as an artifact or an item that you could link work to. So you could link an epic to, you can link an MR to, an issue to, etc. So I'm going to be working through talking to customers and looking at other things in the market that do something similar and begin building out a proposal for how we could solve this inside of the platform for the users. So if this is something interesting to you, something you've seen before and you found valuable, please hop in the comments of the issue or ping me directly in the tool. Get a hold of me. I'd love to hear your opinion and your thoughts because again, it's all about us contributing and collaborating together to build a better tool. For our design priorities, we're really going to be hitting on two different items. So we're here in the next release, we're actually going to be rolling out the ability for you to create an issue directly from an epic. But that has now revealed a couple areas of improvements that we need to make for just adding issues and epics to epics themselves that we'd like to really polish. And so here we're going through this issue, talking through the different design ideas and, bugs that have popped up or UX inefficiencies that we'd like to really make better for you guys. So again, like the idea that you shouldn't have to put in the little pound sign or the ampersand before searching these in their fields, because if you're searching for an issue field, we don't need you to put in that little icon or character so we know it's an issue, things like that. So if this is something that you've run into once that feature becomes available to you, please hop in here, let us know how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you. The next item is going to be wait in progress information within an epic. And so this is one that's come up in a couple of calls I've done recently and that I've heard and seen in a couple of comics. We had some different issues that had been open about something similar. So we're trying to consolidate it down into one. But this is really the idea that, we're moving to show you how progress in different parts of the tool for work that's in flight and being done, such as on the roadmap. But when you're looking at the actual epic itself, there's nothing that really denotes progress that's been completed with all the issues and sub epics that are attached. We had a customer reach out and put a really good issue together talking about how, hey, we do this with milestones already, where you can see all the issues that in merge requests associated with a milestone and see their completion percentage. And we find, yes, that's a great idea. That's a really good UX implementation that we already have in the platform. So we're going to be digging into how we could port something similar over into maybe the epic list view, the epic views themselves, so that we could start helping surface that information in the place that you're already looking, so you don't have to build your own views or click somewhere else to see that. So again, if that's interesting, let us know, help us build the right tool. And as far as features that we're hoping to implement in this milestone or make significant progress against, so one of the ones that I've found very interesting and I'm really excited for us to move forward with is understanding the health status. Many people would call it risk status of work inside of the GitLab tool. And so what this is going to enable you to do is actually mark an issue as on track, everything's going good, something that needs attention while not in danger, something we should talk about, or something that's at risk. If action is not taken, this will miss the mark. It will be late. It will fail. Whatever that means to you. And the goal is that we'd be able to get to a point where looking at your epic tree view, you can actually see a summation of all that at the parent epic level, where you can see how many items do I have that are on track, how many are marked as needs attention, and the same, how many marked at risk. The idea, again, being that we're starting to put these things in place that allow you to start denoting progress, risk, health, on individual issues and epics, to boil that up into a view that engineering managers, team leads, product managers, directors would be able to consume to help understand what's happening inside of the tool, what's happening with work that's in progress, which we believe adds a lot of value into using this in a project portfolio or product management space. As you can see, this has had quite a bit of discussion and thought that's gone into it over the past month. Feel free to hop in there and contribute. We are talking and validating through the last parts of the design now. The icons we're going to use, the colors, the language. If you'd like to be a part of that, please hop in and contribute. And the last big one, which is one we've been talking about for a while, and many of you have asked for, is the idea of moving some form of epics and roadmaps down into a lower tier so that it's more accessible to people trying to move towards more of an agile project management function inside a tool without having to have an additional tool to enable yourself. So I think you'll be happy to see that we are moving forward with bringing epics down to the premium tier for now, with single level group epics and a roadmap. So again, we know this one's been quite the hot topic. We would love to hear any discussion that you have on it as we move forward with really just kind of replicating a similar version of epics, but again, single group only, so single level, no nesting of additional children epics at this time, and then get you a very simplistic roadmap view on top of that as we begin to build that part of the tool out as well. I'm excited to get that in there. I believe many of you are as well. So again, let us know what you think. You can always find me in the tool as K. O'Keefe. My emails will be in the description of the video, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you very much. See you next month.